underneath these bundles, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. Hi beautiful people, welcome if you're new and if you're coming back from before. Hey sis, today I've got a video on 10 tips on how to grow long and healthy hair. I've been growing my hair for around 2 years. Insert a picture so you know that I'm talking from experience. Hair underneath these bundles, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. First tip that I'd say is no heat. So absolutely no heat on your hair. I've not blow dried, straightened, nothing in my hair for 2 years. So absolutely no heat. The second tip is establish a routine. So this routine would be your wash days. How often do you wash your hair? Do you wash it once a week? Do you wash it twice a week? You have to know what your hair actually likes. My hair, I wash my hair every week. I try to do it every Sunday, and if I don't, then I do it on the Wednesday, the week that I've missed. So it's always within a 1 to 1.5 week period. It just works for me. Establish a routine and keep with it. Third tip is protective styles. The best way for me not to lose any length or have any breakage was to actually keep it in a protective style. And the protective style that works best for me is wigs, units, whatever you want to call it. Wigs work best for me because I can wash my hair as often as I like. I can basically work with my hair, not against it. The fourth tip is moisture. You have to keep your hair moisturized so that it doesn't break. So think about it like this. Hair is like a sponge basically. It has to keep in the moisture for it to stay soft. When a sponge doesn't have any moisture in it, it's hard. As long as it keeps moisturized, then length will stay because it's not breaking. That's basically what you're trying to do. You're trying to prevent breakage and retain length as much as possible. The fifth tip is no combs. No combs, nothing that actually tugs at your hair or pulls at your hair. I know some people, when they have their wash day routines, they use combs to detangle. Don't use any combs. When you're detangling your hair, use just finger detangle. That is the best way. It takes a very, very, very long time. Trust me, Sundays are a whole routine. My half the day is just spent on my hair, but it's worth it in the end if you really want to actually keep and retain the length. The sixth tip is a satin pillowcase and a scarf. I believe every single woman, even men, should have a satin pillowcase. Have a cotton or any other material pillowcase. When you're sleeping, you're tossing and turning and this rubs against your edges, mainly against your edges because that's where you're sleeping at. So it rubs it all off basically, and if your hair is dry and it doesn't have any moisture, that just makes breakage happen even faster, even quicker. I want to try and prevent that happening as much as possible. So with a satin pillowcase, it's softer for your edges, also good for your face and your skin. So you wash your satin pillowcases every week and your headscarf every week, or get a new one every 3 to 6 months as well. The seventh tip is finding products that work for your hair. This will take you a couple of months to try out a product and see how your hair reacts to that product. Does your hair like it? Is it more moisturized? Is it more dry? You have to actually find out what works best for your hair. You don't want to just try everything all at once because then you won't actually know which product is actually working for your hair. You want to try something, realize, okay, yes, this product is working. If it's not working, take it out, try something new, but don't try everything all at once because then you won't actually know which product is working for your hair and which is not working. Don't go out and buy every single thing. Start with the basics. Use a sulfate-free shampoo as well if possible. If you can't, it's okay, but sulfate strips your hair of its natural moisture, so it's better to have a more natural product that actually strip away that natural moisture that comes within your hair. Once you find the right products that work with your hair, just keep with them and you will see the change. Eighth tip is diet. I know. Diet is basically the key to everything, but diet is key. You have to have a good diet. Hair and your scalp is just as important as the rest of your body and your skin and everything else. Put inside your body is just as important, and it's going to affect whether hair grows or not. If you're eating crap food, the thing that actually comes from the earth and is actually good for your body and your skin and your hair, then your hair is not going to grow. So diet is key. Just add in a few vegetables and fruits. I don't personally like vegetables that much. I like fruit. I try and incorporate as much vegetables as I can. Vegetables, nuts, proteins, basically plant-based foods. Try and incorporate that into your lifestyle. I'm not saying turn vegan, but try and add just substitute some foods. Slowly but surely you will see a better improvement in your health, in your skin and in your hair if you do it consistent. Ninth tip is regular trims. I know it may sound contradictory that you have to cut your hair for it to grow, but if you think about it, the split ends in your hair, they're not helping anything apart from splitting your hair even further. So you still have to cut off the ends, otherwise the split ends are just going to keep rising, which equals breakage. I have my trims around every 3 months. When I see that the ends are getting a bit thin and it just doesn't look as full as the rest of my hair, that's when I trim. And number 10, consistency and patience is key. Your hair is not going to grow overnight. That's just the honest truth. But consistent with your routine, then you will see results in the end and it will be worth it. That is all the tips that I have. I will be doing more natural hair videos and actually showing you my wash day routine and different things like that and how I style my natural hair, because I barely have it out because my hair does not like the weather basically. Stay tuned to my channel, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell button, and yeah, I hope those tips were helpful for you. And just keep at it, keep consistent, and trust me, you'll see results. Thank you very much for watching. I love you. See you, beautiful people.